To my favorite people in the world, the seniors. I'm a senior.
My favorite people in the world, the seniors. My gut reaction is that he's genuine, for one thing. He seems genuine.
That was 100% spin doctor talking. COVID is not as simple of an illness as Donald Trump portrays. Hi, my name is Matt Thomas. I'm 75 years old.
My name is Glenn R. Perkins. I'm 74 years old. Hey, well, he's the same age as me.
I had COVID. As a matter of fact, I spent 76 days in various hospitals trying to defeat it.
When I went to the emergency room, they said I had pneumonia and I was positive for COVID, so they shipped me right up to ICU.
They basically told her, your husband has less than 40% chance of surviving the week.
They told my family to prepare for a funeral, and my family even contacted a funeral parlor.
Doctor said I probably had the worst case of COVID they've seen. They tried everything in the book and they were able to pull me out. They did the same with my son, but they couldn't save him. I'm the one that should have died, not my 33-year-old son. He shouldn't have died, but he did.
I don't remember anything until 22 days later when I remember them taking the tube out of my throat. And there's the iPad. She says, you want to speak to your children? And this was the first time. And I had tears coming down my eyes because here I am. I'm alive.
I had this will to live and I had this will to fight. If they couldn't kill me in Vietnam, I wasn't going to let COVID kill me.
I went into the hospital a week ago. I was very sick. And I took this medicine, and it was incredible. It was incredible. I could have walked out the following day.
My suggestion to Donald is shut your mouth and, let the people who've had it, let them do the talking. You don't know nothing. You didn't have it. You had a mild case, Trust it from a Republican to another Republican. Shut up, man.
I learned so much about coronavirus. And one thing that's for certain, don't let it dominate you. Don't be afraid of it.
I was listening to the president when he said, don't be afraid of COVID, don't fear COVID. And I agree with him. Don't fear the disease. Use caution, but don't fear it, because if you get it, there's nothing you can do yourself to get rid of it. He's not a doctor. He's not a chemist. He's not a researcher. You know what I mean? He's a businessman. He didn't know how this was going to affect. But once it got to extreme, I think he made the right moves.
There's a time to downplay things, and there's a time to get honest. And we're at the point they should have been honest with the people. If there's one thing I learned in the military is let's tell the truth. Let's tell the guys what we're up against. The other thing I see these people, they don't wear masks, they don't practice social, distancing and that just irks me.
Going out in the campaign trail and having all these people close together in proximity, that I don't think was very, very good. And we had 27 people from our church get COVID. We had 2 people die. They were great people.
What is it? There's like 200,000 roughly or a little more now that died from it. Remember those people. Pray for them, pray for their family, things like that, because they died not because they wanted to, because their backs were turned to them. So I want America to remember that. If you're a patriot, you're going to remember those people